although the handsome men's games come with a lot of benefits, but it also comes with a lot of problems. Only controlling your emotion will be able to solve. In this video, guys, I'm going to talk about 8 problems you'll face as a handsome man, and you must prepare for them, because I guarantee you, if you become a handsome man, you will definitely 100% experience them. So I'm going to jump down to number 1. Women going to automatically think you're a player. If you're dealing with a woman and she mentioned that, oh, you know what, I think you're a player, don't argue with it, don't be defensive, and don't try to convince her that you're not. Just go with the flow, stay cool, stay calm. Don't be all, oh no, I'm not a player, what makes you think I'm a player? No, don't go through all that shit. If she said, oh, I think you're a player, be like, oh yeah, thank you, I really appreciate the compliment, and move on. All right. If you become defensive, she's gonna look at you like, it's not a good sign. So just show her you appreciate the compliment and move on. That's it. So number 2, you'll have a lot of creepy ex-girlfriend spying on you. They'll be on your Instagram, they'll be on your Facebook. Whatever you do, you better believe they'll be spying on you. They're not going to be able to let you go just like that, because you're a rare dude, and they're going to think it's very difficult for them to find another man like you, which means they're going to become glued. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you better believe you'll have an ex-girlfriend spying on you. Okay, it's something you have to be aware of. So I'm gonna jump down to number 3. Average men will hate your guts. Oh man, it could be a friend, it doesn't matter. Once the dude is average, or once you're around average dude, they're gonna hate your guts, man. Especially if women are around, they're gonna find ways to diss you. They're gonna find ways to make you feel low. So when that happens, guys, controlling your emotion is key. Don't become so defensive, and don't be mad. Don't show that you're hurt. Especially, I'll use a couple of examples. When I'm around couple, like let's say average guys or whatnot, and there are women around, first thing they will start to talk, especially if they tall, they're going to mention height right away. And they're going to try find ways to make you feel low, to make you feel stupid. Any way they're going to try and make you feel low. But key is to control your emotion. Key is for you not to react defensive or be like, oh, why you dissing? No, don't do that. Stay cool, stay calm, smile. And you know what? Even if the woman smile when they trying to diss you or something, it doesn't mean she's laughing or smiling at you. It could be laughing at them for being a clown. You get what I mean? So you must be extra careful to not let your anger get the best of you, for you to react in an emotional way. Won't be good. It will be a very, very bad sign. All right, guys? So I'm going to jump down to number 4. A lot of women going to want your baby. So they're going to find ways to get them pregnant. So you must be extra, extra careful with that, because they're going to try very hard to trap you. So they're going to start being nice. They're going to listen to you. Whatever you say, they'll do it automatically. They'll try to take care of you. They'll mention so many different things to trap you. So you have to be extra careful with that, because you're going to feel like, oh, you know what? I'm a man. She listened to me. She's doing everything for me. So it's cool. I have her on lock. Okay, she's a wifey material. They will do anything to trap you, because once they start acting nice, it's just a motive behind it. They're just doing it to either get them pregnant or to marry them, or to do anything for them to lock you down. And once they lock you down, and that's when you're going to see their true nature. That's when you're going to see their true color. Even if a woman, let's say she's lazy, even if a woman, she's like out there or something like that, she's going to pretend to be very, very nice at first, because first of all, you're a handsome man, you're very rare. So she's going to do anything to please you temporarily, to get you on lock. And when she lock you down, when she trap you, you're doomed. So you must be extra careful, because women gonna try to manipulate you a lot. Okay, so you control your emotion and you don't fall for their tactics. It's your job to make sure you protect yourself. It's your job to make sure you don't go that route, because you're gonna have a lot of different women gonna want your baby for sure. So be extra careful, guy. Make sure you wrap it up. All right, so I'm gonna jump down to number 5. People will think you better than them, especially if you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. If you stay in your lane, they're gonna think you think that you're better, and they're gonna hate your guts for that. They're not gonna like you. They're not going to show that they hate you, but if something bad were to happen to you, they will be happy about it. That's something you have to keep in mind, okay? So having a bunch of people around you smiling, trust me, low-key, they can't wait for something bad to happen to you. It's something you will experience as a handsome man, and especially if you don't do what everyone else is doing, if you stay in your lane, if you just, focus on yourself and stuff, you're going to experience that 100%. So be aware of that when it happened, just realize it for what it is and keep on moving forward. I'm going to jump down to number 6. Your girlfriend going to want to have sex with you. So you have to be aware of that, man. If your friend introduce you to his girlfriend, if you're a real handsome man, you're confident, your body in great shape, man, there's a possibility. It's not 100%. And there's something to keep in mind. But there's a huge possibility your girlfriend gonna want to have sex with you, man. I experienced that shit a lot, especially when I was younger. I didn't know any better, and I always used to fall for that trap, unfortunately. But now that I know better, I would recommend you do not sleep with your girlfriend. It's very, very important. Even if your friend, if he likes the girl, move away from that because you have a lot of options. Just keep away to avoid grudges, okay? So do not sleep around with your girlfriend. You will have, of course, she's going to want to sleep with you, but don't do it. All right. It's number 1 rule, guy. Do not go for it, man. Like I said, when I was younger, I did not know any better, and I made that mistake a lot. I'm telling you right now, do not do it. You're not going to feel good about it. All right. So stay away from your girlfriend, or if your friend like a girl, feeling a girl, just stay far away from her. Don't hit it, because if you do that, low-key, he's going to hate your guts. All right. I'm going to give you guys one solid example for you to understand what I'm saying. So I remember I was in a club with one of my boy, and we met 2 girls. We approached them or whatnot, and they started talking to us, and we were hanging out with them. So one of the girls my friend really, really liked, and the friend, of course, she was feeling me and we were vibing. The friend, the next day, I kind of like, for me, people always think that I'm shy because I'm quiet. I'm always the quiet guy just vibing. You get what I'm saying? So the girl my boy liked, she was feeling me. I kind of spotted it, so I kind of move away a tiny bit to give my boy space for him to handle his business. You get what I mean? And because I had the friend on lock, so I didn't really have to do a lot of work. And the next day, to be honest with you, I was, use your imagination with the friend. So my friend, he was talking to the girl on the next level, man. He really liked the girl, but the girl was telling him, like, asking him about me all the time. And she found a way to get my Facebook. And she started messaging me on Facebook. Like, for me, I was just ignoring. I didn't care because I knew my boy, he would call me and talk about her, how much he liked her and stuff. But she would hit me up all the time trying to talk to me. But for me, like I said, I would just ignore her. And you guys already know when you ignore a woman, the effect of that, for sure. And so my friend, he was like showing some lovey-dovey sign towards her. She didn't like that. And the fact that, not that I was playing hard to get, I was just not interested because I knew my boy wanted to, they used to chill together and stuff. Man, one day, she told me, my boy's at work, if I can pick her up, because she wanted to go to my boy house or whatever for them to go out at after work or some shit like that. So my dumbass, I picked her up, and she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait at your house, and we could just wait for him and wait until he. I had a bottle at home at the time or whatnot, and she poured herself some drink, and I was like, man, it's not a good idea. My boy really like you, and I would try my best to talk about my boy or whatnot and how you feel about her and stuff, and she should take him seriously. Man, she was like, listening, but she did not give a shit, and she poured me some drink. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink, man. I'm good, And my boy, he was ringing down her phone, trying to talk to her and stuff. They were talking. And it was a fucked up situation on my side, I would say. I have to admit, it was a really, really shitty situation. Like I said, guys, I was younger. I was dumb and stupid. I didn't know any better, right? So she poured some drink. She was like, just drink a little bit. You don't have to drink a lot. Your friend going to come really soon, and I'm going to leave. So you can just drink a little bit. I was like, all right, fine. Yeah, I drank a little bit, and we were talking and stuff like that. She was talking about my boy. Yo, she removed all her fucking clothes, bro. everything off. I was like, what the hell? Yo, I'm sitting down looking at the girl, vagina, and I'm like, what the fuck? What do I do? Alcohol in my system. I'm not gonna blame the alcohol because I wasn't tipsy or drunk, but you know how it is when you have a little, alcohol in your system. Man, I was like, damn, man. I'm like, what are you doing? She said, I want you. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, it's a bad idea because my boy really like you. She was like, I do not care. I was like, it's a very bad idea because, he's my boy and I got to show that respect. I can't do it. The girl, man, she grabbed my hand, boom, put it. I was like, all right, who the hell am I? My emotion out the window. And my dumbass, I hit it. My boy find out, he was not happy about that, man. I tried to apologize to the dude. Man, I was like, yo, my bad, bro. But he was more upset because in his mind, he was a better looking dude than I am, more fit, but yet the girl ended up falling for me. But he didn't understand because he was acting all needy. It's what pushed the girl away. And the fact that I didn't give a damn what literally gravitate the girl towards me. He didn't understand that. It's all about your confidence, guys. A guy could look 10 times better than you, taller than you, more muscular, but if he's not confident, trust me, the energy, the vibe you will send out there, very weak. So it's something to be aware of. Like I said, it should have never happened because he was my boy or whatnot, and I broke the code, man. I fucked up really bad, and I learned my lesson, right? So it's an example that you have to stay away from your friend, girlfriend, and not hit it no matter how you feel about her. Don't do it. All right, guys? And your friend will respect you for that. Even if he hates your guts after, it doesn't matter. At least you'll feel good about yourself. So keep that in mind. All right, guys? I'm going to jump down to number 7. It's going to be extremely hard for you to settle down. Very hard because you're going to have so many different options. You're not going to know how to settle down because wherever you go, this woman wants you, that woman wants you, and this one look good. This one looks super good. This one look mighty good and nice on top of it. So it's going to be hard for you to juggle this thing around, for you to settle down, because wherever you go as a handsome man, woman going to be attracted to you. And for you to say no, let's say to a sexy one, a fine one, it's going to be extremely, extremely difficult. It's the reason I'm saying it's going to be hard for you to settle down. It's going to be extremely hard, man. I know what I'm telling you. Settling down, man, it's going to be a huge problem for you, believe me. But if you want to settle down, try not to expose yourself in certain environment, because if you do, if there are a lot of women around, it's going to be hard for you to pull back. You're going to have a lot of options. So I'm going to jump down to number 8, all right? If you have a girlfriend, she's going to be thinking you flirting with all kinds of girls, and she's going to be overprotected. She's going to be thinking that you're cheating all the time. Oh, man. You're going to experience a whole roller coaster because her instinct gonna tell you, yo, this guy really sharp and he's very rare. Woman gonna want him. Any little thing, she'll be extremely, extremely jealous. So something you have to be aware of. Being a handsome man, you will experience a lot of great benefits. It'll be fun. You will enjoy your life. You'll have access to different women. Of course, you'll also have a lot of problems. Guys gonna hate your guts. Guys gonna try to diss you. And, it's just the reality of it. You must control your emotion. Control your emotion going to be key, because when it comes to making a decision, if you cannot make the right decision, it can cost you your life. It can cost you friends. It can cost you a lot of different things. So being a handsome man is good, but the problems, you have to be aware of them and you have to know how to handle them properly. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time.